So as you would have guessed, putting the whole thing back together is a reverse process. So I've got my disc now that I've sanded off. So we're going to attach that to that and put the bolts back in. I'll show you when I've done that. And then we're going to put that back on the on here. We're going to reassemble the bearing and the freewheeling hub. Stick this thing back on, but not before we've put the brake pads, the new brake pads in there. So I'll get on with it and I'll show you how I get on. Now remember we've got this collar that we unwound. So how tight do you do it up? Well, not too tight. Remember we only had to tap it very gently to get it open. Very gently, so just when it sticks really, just by hand, certainly not tapping it shut, just by hand when it sticks, you can still undo it like that. About there, okay? Because that still runs nice and free. Maybe we could loosen it off a tiny bit. But also when we actually put on the fixing collar down there, this thing, then it'll probably be in the same position as when we started, which will give us another indication, because that thing's got a key on it. There's a little keyway at the top which you can see, so that gives us a good indication too. Okay, so let's put that thing back on, and let's see if there's any holes that line up. And yeah, there we are, there's a hole that lines up exactly, and there, yeah, so we've got some holes that line up, so we can be pretty confident that that's the place where we took it off. So now the locking ring's in place, we can put back on the freewheeling hub, or the auto hub as it's called. Now I noticed that the little shims have fallen out of it down there. Can't be doing without them, so I'll put them back in. Okay, and we've got the split ring here to secure the lock once it's on. So there is an orientation on this because this has a key on the back, so we need to align that key with the key there. Okay.